Howdy guys, welcome to another episode of God Bless Freemasonry, the quantum mechanics of Enlightenment Freemasonry. And this one isn't really going to be a long episode. I just wanted to take a moment and read to you all something very near and dear to my heart. And that is the essay I did as an Entered Apprentice Mason. I was going through a bunch of my email and stuff. I'm really trying to clean out and, declutter my life and everything. And that includes my email because I never delete anything. I just, whatever, and I only delete a couple of things at most, and just, whatever, I'll deal with it later. And then like a year or two down the line, I'm like, wow, man, I've got so much email I got to delete, and it takes forever. So, I'd saved this. And I don't know what happened to the other ones because I thought I had actually saved those too. But now for your first degree of Freemasonry, and that's when you become a Freemason, you have what is called your Entered Apprentice, Masonry. And that is, in the end, you do your Entered Apprentice essay, and really when I look at being an Entered Apprentice, it's basically your syllabus, and that is like, what you're going to be covering throughout the rest of your Masonic life. And I think it's really sweet, My coach really liked it, and, like all the rest of them in my lodge, they all liked it. And I hope you do too. So here goes. I'm using my stage name, Chad Everhart. Yeah. Y'all know my real name just by looking at, some of the pictures I posted. So I don't need to say that right now. And I don't like being called by my real legal name. So I'm not doing it. I, Chad Everhart, of my own free will and accord, do most solemnly and sincerely promise and swear that this is my essay of the symbology of the working tools of the degree of Entered Apprentice Masons. The 24-inch gauge. The 24-inch gauge is a tool that is emblematic of the 24 hours of the day and symbolic of how we as humans should live our lives within those 24 hours of that day. Divided into 3 equal parts that represent the service of God and fellow man, a part for day-to-day life such as jobs and household chores, and a part for eating and relaxing at the end of each day with our families before bed. And that's like your families and friends, whatever, right? And the time as a whole, we're to look at it this way. We as free and accepted Masons, ever to walk and act, we are to offer brotherly love relief, and that is to be our deepest truth. We can say that we can be viewed as perfect ashlers, just for the sake of being, run with it. Yeah. So we can say that we can be viewed as perfect ashlers and offer relief through brotherly love, and those who could also view as rough ashlers in life that we offer the help to. Where did I go? I was just reading and I'm like, wow. And then that is to say that we cannot judge, just offer a lending hand, live the life of God that God would live himself, even in a time such as today. It is truth. The common gavel is a tool to break off the rough spots in our lives and remove us from the rough that we call vices, making our minds and our bodies pure as the purest of heart. Also to teach us that this isn't just meant to be viewed as your teenage and early 20s mindset and letting go of addictions and various vices. We feel the need to let go and, to go through daily life or life in general. That is teaching us that we need to not sweat the small stuff and learn to smile as we learn to let go and forgive. We can become even better just by learning to let go and let God give. We as humans hold on to so much pain and sorrow, making it a part of our present and securing it into our futures. Letting go of all that rough crap, learn to forgive, and it shall over time be gone, and life shall once again shown itself to be, the more marvelous, glorious gift that it truly is. Now, the combination of these two, simply put, is a way of life, not a typical human life, but to do what God would do, act as God would act, and over time, all of the typical life's crap we have faded as a distant memory, and then be done in a few, wait, where did I go? I was just reading and my eyes was, I read ahead. My bad. And we shall then be one with the few who can not only say, but live the life of the Ballsborough squid, balls, Ballsbridge Square. Say that 20 times fast and tell me you don't have a problem with it. It states, I shall strive to live my life with love and care upon the level and by the square, and to live through the word and the meaning of the word. Namaste. Now that's really what you're doing when you enter into your entered apprenticeship. You are letting go of your vices and all of your, daily, well, you said, well, I don't have to, and, and why can't somebody else do? And, why do I have to be bothered? Really, I think a lot of people, just by hearing that part alone, a lot of people that anybody knows really should look into becoming a Mason. Yeah, because they just need to stop. Just chill out and stop, okay? So I hope y'all have really enjoyed this. It meant a lot to me because, like I said, your entered apprenticeship in Freemasonry is your syllabus, really. It's letting you know what's to come throughout your Masonic life. And it's beautiful. I love it. So I've got plenty of videos on the way, like a ton of episodes ready to be posted out. And I'm just really taking time to, write them out a little bit before I just dive into it. Because I do like to just, talk and dive into it, but with having a couple of key points so I don't miss. Or, just having to read something off and then go from there and read. So I got plenty of stuff coming up for you. I really hope you like all the new stuff that's in the works as I post it out little by little. So this week alone, I got a bunch of stuff that I'm ready to do, okay? And, yay! God bless Freemasonry. Yeah. Look. You see that? We'll zoom back out. Ooh. What it is. Yeah. Now there's a little symbol that you all should look up. All of you. Don't rest on my word. Don't look up a Mason to, tell you all about it. Look it up yourself. Ready? There it is. What is that? Yeah. You see it? Yeah. It's a square and compass. Look up the square and compass. Now there's a meaning for the square and the compass and with the G and everything and without the G and then there's a different meaning with the whole combination of it all. So that's my little quiz for you. Go ahead and look it up. Yeah. And then tell me what you think, okay? In the comments to this video, tell me what you think. So I love you. And as always, feel free to subscribe. I could use all the views and all the subscribers that I can possibly get. Sit down and watch every video I've done, start to finish. And then definitely check out in the description area of the videos, click down so you can read the description. Because I've got links to, or a link anyway, not just the description, but a link to the last movie that I did, which you can view on, through Amazon, and you can either watch it on Amazon or buy it, rent it, whatever. And that meant a lot to me. So I'm trying to think of a way to do something for that, but click on the link. It'll take you over to where you can check out the movie, okay? And that was called Everlasting, and that's where I played David Bowie. I was given the opportunity to name my own character, but it had to be something in reference to David Bowie. So I put up, this whole little help me out. And, the best one that came up with the name, and everyone loved it, was Major Tom. And that was given to me with the help of my sister-in-law's mother. Okay. And her name is Rose Fontana. Or O'Connor. I think she's a Fontana. Anyway, it's the grandmother of my niece and nephew. And on the mother's side. So she's awesome. She's really cool. She's a big David Bowie fan. And I knew she would totally come up with something really awesome. And she did. So my character's name was Major Tom. Definitely check that out. Click on the description. It's in all the videos that I've done and that I'll put out. Check it out. It's really, really inexpensive too. So if you want to buy it, that's really inexpensive. If you just want to watch it, once or rent it for whatever, that's too. You can totally do that. And it's cheap, dude. Great movie. I really loved it. And let me know what you think in the comment section of the video on the square and compass. Look that up. This one has a G. Can you see that? It's got a G in it. Look it up, guys. I love you, babies. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.